So today I want to talk about procrastination. Why? Because I'm somewhat of an expert at it. All right, so procrastination, analysis, paralysis, or I prepare, but I never start syndrome. Uh, I've certainly kind of dealt with that, and one of these recent examples was that I had an idea to build a website for my business for a long time. Now, it's kind of odd. I have been running my business for close to 3 years now, but I have not had a proper website. Now, if you navigated to learnpowerbi.com, what you saw is technically a landing page, it's not a full site, and it's totally different than a full website. So I wanted to build a full website. It has a lot of advantages there, but I just could not do it. And not that I didn't try. I mean, I researched all the different platforms like WordPress. I spent a lot of time there looking at themes, looking at different options, and then I evaluated other platforms, Squarespace, Wix, and I would sign up for these trials and I would build these half-baked websites and would never launch them. I was like, oh, guys, isn't that good? I'm going to start over. And that went on for a long time. So again, I've been doing this for 3 years. And the next stage in my journey was that I kind of gave up and said, I can't do it. I'm just going to hire somebody. I'm going to pay them and going to have them build my website. And of course, I kind of researched that and trying to find the right person. And I said, oh, well, I'm going to have to tell them like what to do, like the project requirements or something. So I started writing down the requirements that I have for a website. I spent a lot of time studying other people's website, and especially those of my students who have gone on to set up their own businesses. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, they set up a website. Maybe I should do it too. But I just couldn't do it. And it finally happened. It finally happened, and I built the website in a single day. Now, the odd thing is that, so let's kind of step back and talk about this analysis paralysis, this thing that holds us back. Well, so for one, if you have an inclination towards Power BI, that probably means that you have some knack for analysis, and that's a good thing, right? You obviously need that to be able to leverage Power BI, to be able to use that effectively. But the challenge is that sometimes your strengths can be your weaknesses and your weaknesses can be your strengths. In this case, if analysis is a strength of yours, you can also be caught in the trap of analysis paralysis. Now, the interesting thing is that mostly you're going to be okay work-wise when you're working for your employer or when you're working for your client. You're going to be okay. You're not going to face the analysis paralysis so much. Why? Because we have deadlines, right? Any project that you're working on is going to have some kind of deadline, some kind of expectation where a client is going to say, hey, some kind of a meeting that's set up, some event where he's going to say, hey, show me what you've done, right? So that keeps us moving and that keeps us out of this analysis paralysis mode. But when it comes to yourself, right? And in this case, kind of my business is just a part of me right now, pretty much, right? But think about other goals like goals around your health or goals around maybe you have a vision, right? I don't know, like maybe you have a new business idea or some dream that you want to pursue. Like a lot of these things which are on the personal side, that's where this analysis paralysis syndrome can really get you because there's no deadline. There's no deadline, so you can just, yeah, I'll do it. That's a great idea. I'm going to do it this year, and then things just slip and slide, right? So of course, you got to be aware of that. You got to be aware of that, and in this case, I got lucky. So what you really need to do is, if there's no sense of urgency, it's not going to happen. So you got to you got to manufacture a sense of urgency. And in this case, I got lucky. It wasn't manufactured by me. It was manufactured by my students. So of course, we run the Pro Plus program where we are training others to become consultants. And I saw that I could serve. So we're a small group of about 20 people right now. That I saw that I could serve them a whole lot better if I had a functional website. If I had a functional website, I could get more leads, more traffic, more business for them and pass it on to them. And that became this driving force. And I did it in a single day. So if you think about it, I spent 3 years procrastinating, but when I got down to it, I got it done in a single day. That's kind of crazy. And again, it's not perfect, but that is also one thing that keeps us away from just taking action, right? This idea of, oh no, it has to be perfect. And of course, what that is really your fear talking, your fear of looking stupid and failing, but is it really worth it to not do something and not take any action on that? So yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of that story. Uh, Let me know if you have kind of struggled with this. But again, keep this idea in mind and watch out for this. So if you're good at analysis, that don't let that become your weakness, especially on the personal side of things. So when it comes to your own life, then if you need to create, manufacture that sense of urgency, which moves you forward. Power on, my friends.